Hey, what's up guys? It's Chris Brown, new Era Fitness and Performance. I wanted to give you a very important video today, something that I think will dramatically shock you and make you realize maybe where you're going wrong when it comes down to your diet. So, I here have two different types of meals that are prepared or snacks based on what I see the typical person who's being a little bit conscious about what they're eating and the person who I would get to change their nutrition plan. And I want to show you the difference in how it is. So I've calculated using an app called MyFitnessPal my intakes for both of these here. So let me ask you a question. When you're dieting, when you're watching what you're eating, typically you'll go for, I don't know, like maybe porridge for breakfast. And we'll look for some lighter, I mean these are some bites which are, you know, these are lush, I'll be honest. These are absolutely lush. It's like there's hardly anything in there though, 28 grams worth. Then we got like a tuna pasta, which I think the majority of people would think that's pretty healthy. We got a banana or an apple, and we have a fruit and nut mix with a little couple of chocolate nuts in this tiny little pot. And then we have a bottle of Oasis, which you might want just for a little bit of, you know, like a little taste refreshment. And then over here, we have 2 packets of chicken. Okay, so all in all, almost 300 grams of chicken. We have a salad bowl. And I want you to imagine that I had an omelette, a 3-egg omelette for my breakfast, large eggs as well, not medium or small. So I'm going to ask you right now, what do you think the difference between these two are in calorie intake? I'm also going to give you one of our clients, Alice. Alice, if you're watching, then I'm using your nutrition that we calculated out for you. Alice's breakdown of her nutrition for each and every day is 1,660 calories. This is based on her wanting to get down to a body weight of 58 kilograms, okay? So times it by 2.2, you'll get the pounds. 1,660 calories per day and 130 grams of protein, 150 grams of carbs and 60 grams of fat. It doesn't matter if you don't understand that. Look at the overall calories, that's the key thing, okay? Now, the average person, I anticipate, cuts their calories radically. I mean, 1,700 calories for a female who's training 3-4 times a week, who has a pretty low body fat, is a decent amount of calories. We could even probably push that up a little bit more. What do you think right now, if I was to take all of this, the banana, the apple, the fruit and nut mix, the oats, the porridge for breakfast, which I'm being honest, if you don't have these pots and you're at home making porridge, you have way more than this. Then you've got the Oasis, you've got the Sun Bites, and balance that carefully on there. You've got the tuna sweet corn pasta. Okay, all of this, how many calories is that? How many calories is that? I've calculated it all. And over here we've got the 2 packets of chicken, the salad, and the 3-egg omelette with some vegetables, which are pretty much minimal calories. So I'll be straight up right now. If I was to have this as my lunch, I'd probably eat all of this in one go. My idea of this is like, this is your breakfast. This is maybe your snacks, the nuts and the fruit. And this might be your lunch. I mean, the average person, I think you'd be still hungry after eating all of this. And I'm going to give you the breakdown now. So what do we think? How many calories? You'll be shocked by this. Let me pull it up. We have you ready? Drum roll. 1,565 calories in this amount of food. This isn't even factoring in your evening meal, a glass of wine perhaps, which I'd anticipate the average person would be eating maybe 800 to 1,000 calories in the evening as well. So if we took Alice, for example, this is Alice's daily intake in calories, just this alone. The challenge and the problem is protein here is only 41 grams of protein. 41 grams. So if Alice was to eat this, she is 90 grams of protein off. Protein's essential. That should be the very first thing that you get in, okay? If we look over here, what do you anticipate these are calories? Plus the 3-egg omelette, by the way. The salad, which I mean, we could probably have, we should have got more than this. There's 96 calories in this pack, right? And I think that might even be, I don't know if that's including the dressing as well, but this is like a snack, and this is your lunch, plus your salad, which would mix it up in a bigger bowl, and we'd have a bigger salad, and we'd have a 3-egg omelette for breakfast. How many calories? Well, here's the interesting thing. we have only 600 calories. 600 calories. So Alice could eat 3 egg omelette. She could eat this, and she has only consumed 16 grams of carbs throughout that. She's consumed 88 grams of protein, which means 40 grams of protein left over for her end of the day meal, okay? And literally, she could eat this 2 times over, and I'd likely have her eating 250 to 300 grams of rice over the whole day as well. She has how many carbs left? 210 grams, no, sorry, that's bad, that's my nutrition. She has 150 grams of carbs. She can have another 130 grams of carbs. I'm gonna look at what that is. I'm gonna put some stuff in. So maybe you like a jacket potato, or you like, I don't know, rice. Let's have a look. Rice. So 150 grams of cooked rice, 300 grams of cooked rice is 110 grams of carbs. So Alice could have 150 grams of carbs per meal. She could have that with our evening meal, of rice, and she could have that with our lunchtime as well. Now, one of the reasons people struggle with diets is because this amount of food here is a tiny amount of food. There's nothing substantial about that, and the protein's so low that you'll be hungry so quick, right? It's high carbohydrate, it's low in protein, it's super low in fiber. There's no fiber at all really in this, which means you're gonna be hungry quicker. And I know that if you're eating this, you're gonna struggle dieting. We got tons of protein, we've got lots of fiber, we have more salad than this. We've got our protein for our lunch, plus we've got our carbohydrates, sweet potato, jacket potato, rice, whatever you might like for your carbohydrates. We can have 3 giant meals, right? So I want you to really think about this. 1,600 calories, Alice's whole intake for the day. With a 3 egg omelette, 600 calories. Now there's no wonder the average person struggles to get in shape when they look at what they're consuming on a daily basis, okay? So, I hope that this has given you an insight into maybe where you're going wrong with your diet, maybe where you're unsure about things. And look, like this banana, I ain't against bananas, I'm all for them, but it's 250 calories in this banana. This whole packet of chicken here has only about 240 calories in the whole thing. Yeah, 250 calories in the whole packet. So you can have a banana or you can have a whole pack of chicken. So there's loads of protein in, it's gonna keep you fuller for longer. This is gonna digest really quickly because it's carbohydrate and you're not eating it with any protein at all, and you're gonna be hungry straight after, okay? So look at it, guys. Think about your diet. If you're struggling with your nutrition, you need help and guidance and support, then reach out to us, send us a message, let us help you. If you know somebody who's dieting right now, share this video. Share it right across the internet because I think people need to know what is the difference between the food that you intake, right? You can have a lot of volume of whole, good quality foods, or you can have a small quantity of processed foods. And also, I mean, there's whole foods here, but it's surprising. This packet of nuts alone has literally like, how many? This has like 300 to 400 calories just in this tiny little tub. That's more than this chicken combined. This or this. It's crazy. My man behind the camera, Ben, is shaking his head in like disbelief right now as well, okay? So look, if you need help, share this with the world, share this with people that you know. If somebody's dieting, make them aware of what they're eating. It's pretty shocking when you look at the statistics of it, you look at the data, okay? That's it, Chris Brown, New Era Fitness and Performance. I hope this video was informative and helpful. Take care, bye-bye.